Okay, so somebody's being humbled and it's bringing harmony. It's like a delightful occasion. It's causing people to come together where they were once separated. And I feel like this was the goal. I feel somebody was trying to divide and cause separation and cause issues, almost like playing on people's what do you call that? Just like staying in the middle, stirring up mess, just to cause conflict. But there's an end to that. I feel like they were stirring the pot with lies, and maybe it backfired. So this could be like somebody coming in telling you whatever about somebody who matters to you. Let's say you're married and somebody comes and brings you information about your husband. They intended for you to leave your husband. What it caused you to do was maybe I went to therapy and strengthened your relationship, or something like that. That's just an example. So don't take that and run with it. That's just an example. But it's something like that, like where they thought that if they lied good enough, that it would humble you and get you to walk away from something. But all it did was bring this union together tighter and maybe clean house. Make some important changes. So even though these were lies, these lies kind of inspired a good change, a good outcome. Yeah, whoever this is that's being humbled, they did not expect for this change to happen in this way. Like I said, they wanted a change, but they didn't want it like that. They thought that they were being sneaky and doing something underhanded, maybe doing something in the dark. Whoever this is a hidden enemy. What they really wanted to do was just cause an imbalance. They wanted to cause a separation. They wanted to see a fight. They wanted to see the chaos. But I feel like someone in this situation was able to reflect, was able to tap into their higher self, was able to think logically and not just with their emotions. And whoever this is that was trying to cause this conflict, they did not see this coming. They did not think that you would be so self aware or even aware to the tricks and tactics that they were using. It may have even given you insight on how this person has done this before and you believe them. Yeah, we're unmasking the truth. They've done this before. You may have believed them before. So, really, all it did was expose the enemy and how that person had always been an enemy to you in areas where you didn't pay attention. I feel like this person, whoever this is that was stirring the pot, they are being forced to surrender. They was doing something honestly just to see what would happen. With curiosity, oh my God. They just wanted to see what would happen. This is what they do when they're bored. But see, they didn't expect for it to be a good outcome for you. They thought that they would be back sitting back somewhere with their feet propped up, eating their popcorn, watching your life turn to shit. Meanwhile, you never even knew that they intended that for you. Yeah, so this, like I said, they're being humbled. They've been exposed as a hidden enemy. Whatever pedestal this person may have been on in your life, they're not on that pedestal anymore. They being thrown down. It's like now they're destabilized. What they thought, what they were working so hard to either get you to walk away from or to maybe get someone to turn their back on you, whatever it is that they were working so hard to do to you is now happening to them. And they're just in the early stages of it. Like this is a process for this person. I feel like they just wanted to do this for the status, but since they did this simply for clout and for status, they're losing the clout and status that they had already had. And I feel like someone is going into a new partnership. This could be with business, career, and success. And then we got love, relationships, the lover's card with the fool. So you may be taking a new venture, going a different way. Like I said, if this is business, you have decided to turn your back on this person and explore your options. If this is a friendship, same difference. Relationship, same difference. You're choosing to go ahead and explore other options because, like I said, this person has now exposed themselves as being an enemy to you. Yeah, this may have been like a best friend or you know somebody that you really trusted in, but I feel like you turning your back on this person. They didn't expect for you to do that. They wanted you to look at them through rose colored lenses because that's what you had done in the past. But now that you see them, you can't unsee them. And you see through the lies that they were feeding you. And because you see through that, you may have already wanted to walk away from this person, but maybe you were conflicted with yourself. You're not conflicted no more. Like whatever this is that happened is going to seal the deal. But it's like this, whoever this is, they did it to themselves. They were trying to be tough guy. Yeah, whoever this, they were planning. Their whole goal was to have you heartbroken. But of course, they did not get what they wanted. You saw through these lies. Okay, so anyway, that is the message. If anything else comes out, y'all know I'll be back. Other than that, love you, man.